Okay, guys, enough. I'm just getting a bit hyped right now, listening to Soca Make Us by Ray and College Boy Jesse. If you've not heard that song, go stream it now. So, let me catch my breath. So, everyone, so good to see everyone joining the live. So, welcome everyone to Push Soca live interview. This is our first interview. This is our first time even going live. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining, taking time to join. And I just want to say thank you for following the page and the continued support. Our first guest is Darryl Gervais. I can't wait to talk to him, chop it up. So I'm just going to get right into it. Gonna join him on the live so I can do this. I think he needs to send me a request. Darryl, if you're in the live, please send me a request. See how let me figure this out. Yes. Oh, there you are.
What's up?
What's up?
I'm good. Chilling like a villain right now.
Oh my days. I'm there just jamming to Soca Make Us, so now I'm feeling hot.
Who tell you bug out?
I'm trying to calm my nerves. You know, this is my first time doing live interviews, so I'm just trying to dance off the nerves, you know?
All good. Nah, you good, you safe.
Yeah. So how are you? How is it going today?
I'm tired, real talk.
Yeah.
I'm born a beat right now. Pew pew pew, girls. What's up? Styles.
Girls, Colleen. Hey girl. What's up everyone? Soca Shirts, DJ Styles. Shout out.
Yeah, man. Nah, girl, I'm tired, real talk. I'm really tired. Like I'm always going, work always happening.
Right.
And I'm not scared with it, I welcome it. Busy is good for me, and I feel as though in this field, in this industry, you kind of always had to keep
Keep
pushing the
moving.
envelope. You had to keep doing things and keep setting a standard and a bar. So one of my whole things is always outwork everybody, you
Okay.
know. So
Now that
outwork
you've
them.
mentioned that,
Yeah.
I want to talk about, you and Ray have been so super productive with your promoting and marketing. Just want to say well done and congrats on that. We actually seen you
Thank
guys on
you.
a lot of platforms, and you
Really
guys, yeah, and you guys are
good.
really, really, really good with promoting. So
Thank
it's just
you.
really nice to watch. And we're grateful that you've supported us, and we've been supporting you, vice versa. So I'm just grateful
Yeah,
that you're
man.
here and joining me live. I must get that part out of the way before we
I
start.
and we appreciate you guys too. Like you
Yeah,
guys show us a lot of love, and
yeah,
I think it's key to have that unity in
yeah,
what we're trying to do.
yeah.
I think it's important because of the West Indian and the Soca community. I think we how we move forward is together, and how
Exactly.
we are
And we
able to
can see
build
that.
and network.
We,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can see that you guys been doing that. So, watching
Pew
some of your
pew.
live interviews on other platforms, you did mention that you're from Palo Seco, which is
Yeah,
rich in the oil and gas industry.
that's
So,
right. The
growing
oil and
up,
the coil.
exactly. So, growing up in
Grease.
growing up in that times, when
Uh-huh.
you grew up in the era of the oil and gas industry, what
Right.
made you not want to pursue a career in the oil and gas industry? What made you decide to go into the music industry instead?
Well, honestly, girl, I am. I spent a lot of time in the oil and gas industry, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I would say about 6 years. I worked for companies like Atlantic LNG and Phoenix gas processors and stuff like
Mm.
that. Um, I mean, but I hated it. Real talk, like
Yeah.
I did it because I could,
Mhm.
and it was money. But
Right.
the minute I always knew I wanted to do music,
Yeah.
always from a very young age,
So what
childhood.
age was that? Because you said music is your calling. So, because a lot of
Yeah,
people don't even know what their calling is until they reach their adult years. So how did you know music was your calling?
I I always I was always a fan. I was always a fan of it. I was
Mhm.
always I always felt like I paid closer attention to music than the average person, you
Right.
know. Always felt like that. And then I always wanted to sing. Always wanted to sing. I always felt like the way that songs made me feel, the way that songs told their stories,
Mm-hmm.
it always intrigued me. you
Mm-hmm.
know um and I felt like I wanted to be part of that.
Okay.
Somebody keep calling me, and I don't want them mess. I don't know how to put the
Oh,
phone on.
oh,
Yo,
that's
Jesse
okay.
and Juicy, what's up? That's all.
Jesse and
Real,
Juicy.
real weird saying that. Jesse and Juicy. They both jump in the chat one after the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juicy. Okay.
But yeah,
So,
I just was always intrigued by
yeah.
music and how it made me feel, and I felt like music grew me up, you
Okay.
know. That's how I felt, truly.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that don't know, I'm also a artist and songwriter. And
Yeah.
sometimes as a songwriter, I experience something that I call um, a writing dry spell.
All right, us block.
Right, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
and it sometimes lasts like a week or 5 days or even up to a month. Have
true.
you ever experienced a
Of
writing
course.
dry spell, and how long has it been for, and how did you get yourself out of it? Like, how did you pull yourself out of that?
I it's it's a very frustrating thing,
Yeah.
as you would know. And I think anybody who's like a real writer, a songwriter in any way, I think, or not even just songwriters, even script writers and stuff, we
Yeah.
all go through moments where that inspiration just not coming, or you can't find, words to say or whatever. There's no set way to do it. I think
Mm-hmm.
you just sometimes it's good to step back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't frustrate yourself, because you can frustrate yourself in trying to fight your way out of it. But in some instances with this, is like, relax, step back from it, do something else, take your mind off of it, and sometimes it allows you perspective and just to kind of rest your brain a little bit.
Okay.
Um, when the lockdowns just started happening, I was dealing with it like,
Yeah.
I think it hit me really, really hard, and I couldn't find the desire to finish anything or to do anything.
So
I
how
would
did you
even
pull
sometimes
yourself out of it?
I think I came out of it. I don't know how I did, but
Yeah.
it happened. I can't give a step by step play on how
Yeah.
I did it, to be quite honest. It
Okay.
just, I lived, I experienced life, and eventually I came out, and something inspired me, something hit me one day, and I was like, ah, nigga, you're back. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Like,
Well,
okay, welcome back.
I want to know what three songs right now is on your playlist.
Um,
What's your top
Teresa,
three songs that you're listening to on your playlist right now?
I'll be mad biased though. I'll be real
Go ahead.
biased.
That's fine. That's fine.
My top three songs, because it's three songs that I wrote.
Okay.
But I would have to say Tender by Patrice. Um, I would say Distraction by Ray, and
Mm-hmm.
Soca Make Us by Ray and College Boy.
Okay.
So,
Okay. I was just about to
but
play.
that is in my Soca playlist. I'm
Okay.
a soca playlist.
I thought you would have been a bit more diverse in your selection. So, but
Why?
okay,
Why would
because
I?
I don't know.
Why
I
would
just
I
I
love
was
what I write.
expecting something diverse, but okay. So now that you mentioned Tender,
Hmm.
Tender is one of my favorite, absolute favorite songs, and that's one of the songs that's literally on a million views right now. It's doing really well.
Yeah.
So I really want to know
Thanks
what
for
was
that.
your you're welcome. What was the inspiration behind it? Was it co-written or did you actually write the whole song? Like how did
I wrote the whole song.
you okay.
Yeah, top
Okay.
to bottom.
So
Yeah.
what was the inspiration, Darryl? Because you're like, all of my property, all of my money, like what was that inspiration coming from?
Well,
Where did that come from?
yeah, I don't know that good. Now, real talk, when they sent me the beat and they asked for a record, I listen. No, I write every genre. For those
Okay.
that don't know, I could write in almost every genre and I could do it. I could do it well. It wouldn't sound like I'm trying to song like that. It will sound like what it's meant to sound. Um, but Afrobeat is something that's close to my heart. Like I love it. I love the bongs. I think I've studied it to the point where I know how to sit in all the pockets, the way that they do, and even mix a little bit of my swag with it in how you deliver, and sit in the rhythm properly. Um,
Yeah.
and I'm a fan of their slangs and how they speak. So when they wanted an Afrobeat record,
Yeah.
um. This
But
song was never meant to be a rhythm, though. It was always a
but
single.
this song, the lyrics is so deep and so meaningful. We want to know what
Yeah, well,
inspired that, Darryl. Like,
I mean,
what
I
what
mean,
happened? Come
I
on,
mean,
give us the tea.
I mean, it just came from experiences. I was just thinking
Mm,
about moments in my life and
okay.
love and loss and relationships and
Yeah.
just things like that. Sometimes
Okay.
let me be real. Like as a writer, a lot of times, yes, you would tap into things in your personal life. You would tap into things in the lives of people around you. You would even
Mm,
tap into things that have absolutely nothing to do with you. You would use your imagination. But part of being a good writer is being able to put yourself in that shoe and understand what somebody's going through.
So, soon as you heard the rhythm, you just thought, okay, I'm gonna write a love song.
Yeah. I wanted to write a love song because I felt like um when you're writing music, one of the key things you always try to do is you try to be as universal as possible.
Mm,
I mean, yes, you could zone in on something that affects only you or your region, but when I make music, I want to make music that can cross borders and touch people, wherever they are.
okay.
Music is a universal language, and it's something that almost all of us could identify with,
Yeah.
whether we speak English or not, and I wanted to do something that was, simple but effective, and it's a topic that, yeah, there's a million love songs, there's a
Mm.
billion love songs,
But
but
something about that
ev
song, it just
every
touches
single one
different.
is different,
Yeah.
yeah. So I just wanted to find a different way to talk about that, and um, there's a in the chorus where I say, make I go love you, Jaja. It's not Jaja,
Hey.
it's Jaja. So Jaja for them is like,
Mm,
I love you tenderly, I love you gentle, I love you with my everything. It's like that's what it means now, That's basically the sentiment of that phrase. So
okay.
make I go love you, Jaja, make I go love you tender.
Mm.
Um, those were the things that jumped out at me first,
Well,
and I was just trying to sit down in the pocket and dip with it because, um, I wanted like something that you could hold somebody and get them that slow flex
yes,
in the corner,
of course. That's
the
what that
corner
song
dub.
is made to do. That's the vibe for sure, for sure. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I just wanted to like my thing is like I always tell people that I work with like one of my main goals is to leave a legacy of great music.
Okay.
You know, I want really outstanding music. That could be my legacy. The accolades will come as a result of the work that I put in. You know,
Mm. Okay.
and it's really that simple for me now, and I love creating, this is a big part of who I am,
Yeah.
If I wasn't a
Well,
songwriter, I don't know what
so
I'll be doing
how
right now.
you are also a manager. For those of you that don't know, he manages
Yes.
Ray, and Ray is gonna be joining us in the next half of the interview with Camps. And
Yeah.
so I just wanted to know, how do you balance being a manager, having a family
Yeah.
and being a creative? Like, how do you balance it all?
Um, I'm the type of guy, I have a very get it done personality.
Mm-hmm.
I find a way to get my things done, I feel as though like I want it bad enough. So
Mm-hmm.
excuses, you could sit down and make excuses and be like blah, blah, but I am like this is what I do. This is who I am, and I don't really have room for I don't really have room for excuses. So I figure it out, it's tough, it's difficult, and I could think of 1,000 people that wouldn't even bother going through what I go through, but I love it that much, and I feel as though like when you want something, you figure it out, you find a way,
Yeah.
and that's what I do. With respect to Ray, I
Mm-hmm.
feel as though when Ray approached me to write for her, I this is how we started. So she approached me as a songwriter, she wanted me to write a song.
Yeah.
And Ray wasn't very experienced in the industry in any way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean she could sing, she had that, and I felt as though when I wrote the song for her, I felt as though I didn't want to leave her alone to, just figure out things on her own, and and she's close friends to the family in a sense, her oldest cousin is like one of my best friends. I grew up with him.
Yeah.
So when he called and he's like, my cousin wanna do music, and of course the only person I could come to is you,
Yeah.
make sure she good. So I felt a sense of responsibility,
Yeah. Yeah.
So immediately I treated her like, we've been good for years, and we really did. We got very close very fast, and we
Okay.
have amazing chemistry. So I
Yeah.
felt like,
I can see that definitely.
you
I
know,
mean, you see the relationship is very close, and it's really beautiful to watch because you
yeah,
guys are doing really really well, and it's just amazing to watch. Someone's asking, how did you keep focus even without Carnival? We're coming to the. I got some Trinidad Carnival questions to ask, but
oh gosh,
wanna even without Carnival is. You guys are still doing it, and Carnival is cancelled, and it's the whole
yeah.
pandemic, and you're still doing it.
So
So
so can I answer that question?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So my thing is it Simone? Simone? Yeah.
Simone, hey
So
Simone.
so so my thing is, I look at it from the perspective of it's bigger than carnival. You
Mm,
know,
mm,
soca music, yes, is a genre, and it was booted out of that festival and carnival, and but I feel soca music is a genre nonetheless, and I want soca music to be as big as every other genre,
yeah.
and I want to be a part of the movement that takes it forward and takes it to those new heights,
Okay.
and so for me, I never really focused on the carnival. You'll miss it, you'll miss the festivities, the activities, and all of that. But to me, it was music was the mission,
Okay.
and now was the time. I think now is the time for those who mean well for the culture
Mm,
to put on their cape and fight for the thing,
yeah.
and
Okay.
that's what me and a lot of my colleagues are doing. We put our capes on, and We bought a superhero this shit, you know, we ain't playing with it, you
You
know.
guys definitely have been doing that. You definitely have
Yeah.
with the releases, the consistency. So
Yeah.
yeah, you definitely have been doing that. So
Hmm.
what about Trinidad Carnival? Are you gonna miss the most?
Um, I for me, I like the 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 socializing. I like that, you know.
Mm.
And that's what I'm kind of missing because I'm huge on relationships and networking and you know just being around colleagues and people you ain't meet in a while, you ain't see them in a minute, you know, meeting new people, seeing how one of the main things for me though, I'll say this, is seeing how people react to my music.
Okay.
You know, that was one of the most mind-blowing things for me, hearing a crowd of people, thousands of people singing along to your
Yeah.
songs, you
Yeah.
know. And the truth is it never gets old,
Mm.
you know, it never gets old. Every year you'll think, yeah, well, it's just our next season, you know,
Mm.
but it's never hit me like that, you know. And I've only been doing soca professionally about maybe since 2017.
Really?
I never wanted to be involved in soca. I,
Why?
I always, I don't know. I always felt like, so this is my maturity. This is my growth here talking now, right?
Yeah.
So I was telling Kes about this last night, and I was like, bro, like I used to look down on it, you know, because
Wow.
I used to be,
Okay.
I look down on it from the perspective of I used to feel
Mm.
like, yo, this ain't going to reach nowhere, and men need to step their game up because I felt like you were saying the same thing over and over. It felt like they had no vocabulary,
Mm.
stuff like that. And then when I started to really dive into my career as a writer, I decided, you know what? I want to be part of that change. Maybe what Soca was missing was me,
Yeah.
you know. What
I
Soca was missing was me. And now I do everything in my power to try and push it forward, you know.
yeah.
I'll partner with organizations and I just want to do quality music and shine that beacon for Trinidad and Tobago. And it doesn't matter the genre. I do it in pop, R&B, hip hop, Afrobeat, soca, reggae, everything,
Okay.
and that's just my mission,
So what would you say is the least favorite thing about being a songwriter? What's the least favorite thing about your career? Like what do you don't really like as much?
Dealing with people who really don't know what the hell they're talking about, but they talk like they do.
I
Yeah.
get you.
The human factor. The
Yeah.
human factor. Like
Yeah.
like
Okay.
I'm not cocky.
Mm.
I'm damn sure confident in who I am and my abilities. And
Yeah.
I don't like when people who don't know jack about jack
I get what you mean.
talking like they do and trying to put me like, like shut him out and sing the song, Just
Yeah.
sing it the way it's meant to be sung,
I
you
get you.
know.
Okay.
But that could be a little bit of ego too. But
Mm.
I
No,
mean,
if you're honest,
you know,
that's all it could be straightforward, own it. So
yeah.
okay. Well,
But that's my least favorite part when you meet people like that. For the most part, I have great clients and colleagues.
you're really, I don't know, you have a good energy about you. Like
Thank you. I
we
appreciate that.
click. Like I can feel, we talk up now and again, and so you're a really nice person. You give off good vibes. So a lot
Simone,
of
you cracking
people,
up on me, girl.
a lot of people will be able to vibe with you. You just give off that good energy, that
Yeah,
good spirit.
I
My
think
spirit take you, as Trinidad
yeah.
say.
I
But this
appreciate
is
that.
my saying. Like I always say, speak it into existence.
Yeah.
What are you gonna speak into existence right now? What can we expect from you in 2021? I mean, we understand you can't tell us all your plans that's gonna be happening, but we want to know
You
your
make my
goal.
brain start to tick there because now I'm thinking, well, I could tell about boy like there's
Speak
so
it
much.
into existence.
Um,
Your goals. What goal you have for 2021?
what goal I have for 2021? I mean, a big part of my goal right now, big part of my mission right now is my artistry. You know,
Mm,
making her one of the most consistent and a staple name, you know. That's part of my mission. I don't know if it will happen in 2021 because, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day
Right.
and there's a lot of work to be done. But part of my mission right now is that, as well as just to continue putting out great content, you know. I
Okay.
have a lot of beautiful music
I'm
coming out
sure.
on different
I'm
genres.
sure.
I'm working on my own project right now too, because I don't know if a lot of people don't know that I could sing, but I could sing. I like
Of course you could
sing.
say. Of course. I don't know who don't know that.
I don't know how much people hear my demos before,
Yeah.
but the
Mm.
artists basically sing what I record, you know.
Okay.
But I'm working on a project right now with one of my brothers and one of my best friends right now. A super talented producer named Neil Dawala.
Mm.
Um, he is Kess's engineer and producer as well too.
Okay.
Um, and we have an amazing project jumping out just now. You know, I have so much with Ray. I have so much with Kess. You know, all my main clients have monsters dropping, the new and the old. You know, the
Are
new
you
and the
able to
seasoned.
like give us a little snip, like a little verse?
Ah, I can't. You
Mm.
mean you mean in their songs?
Well, any song that you think that you're right to share, like a little
Nah,
verse, a little chorus, or a little melody.
uh, I don't know if I can right now, nah, girl.
All right.
Non-disclosures,
You know, I
non-disclosures.
tried, guys. I tried. I tried.
Nicholas, what's up, Bash? What's up?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna do a quick little game, and I don't know, it's just a little game. Okay, let us
Sure.
know.
Mm-hmm.
What do you prefer, doubles or roti? If you're from Trinidad, you'll understand this game, so I do apologize if you're not Trini, guys.
Um, if I had to choose between doubles and
Yeah,
roti, I would say roti, but I like doubles, so I really
you
like
had to
doubles.
choose
But
one. One.
but I'll say roti.
Okay, okay. Trin City or Gulf City Mall?
Gulf City, Trin City is Trin City
Yeah.
basically running down right now. That
Okay.
mall, I don't know what's going on with it right now. But Gulf City all the way. I saw South man.
Mario's or Pizza Hut?
I grew up on Mario's, but Pizza Hut right now.
Pizza Hut right now. Okay.
Yeah, Pizza Hut right now. I
One more.
miss Mario's though.
One more.
One more.
Maracas or Clifton Hill?
I'm a South man, but Maracas.
Also, Ricardo Drew wrote that song about you.
Gosh, nah, Drew and Dev come good, dude. Dev is my boy. Dev is one of my one
Yeah.
of my clients that
No,
well done.
major,
I
mad
appreciate
talented, mad talented. But it's so nice talking to you, Darryl. I mean, thank you so much for joining the live. Thank you for the support. And we're gonna continue supporting you and Ray and
I appreciate that. I
everyone.
appreciate it.
That's all we got time for right now. We got Ray coming up next, everyone. So we're gonna,
Before I
yeah,
go, I'm gonna plug my music.
yeah,
Yo, everybody, once you're on the live, go and check out my artist Ray.
yeah.
We have Distraction out now. We have Soca Makers out now, and
Mhm.
we're about to release some. We're going to like knock all the upside of the head in about a week or two because we have straight bangers coming with Ray, with Kess, with Jesse, with everybody. Everybody has things coming
Yes.
right now.
Everybody follow Darryl. You know,
So
follow
so
him on
log
social
in.
media, follow Ray. Support all around. Stream the music. Play it.
Big up Push
Share it.
Soca.
Yes, big up Push Local as well. Share it.
Always, always,
Buy the
always.
music. Stream it. Spotify,
Yes.
Apple, everywhere.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
Darryl. Thank you so much for
Not
joining.
a
All right?
problem at all.
We're
You
gonna
take
get
care.
Ray up next, guys.
Yes, sir. Take care. Bye,
All right,
everyone.
bye. So everyone, Ray is coming up next with Carmel. She's dope. You guys are gonna enjoy her. Okay, so stay tuned. We're gonna be back in like less than 5 minutes. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining me live. Follow Persoca. Tell your family, your friends about Persoca. You know, We're on YouTube as well. And if you do want an interview, DM us. Don't be a stranger. Email us. You know, we're here to support everyone, all right? So, big up all yourself. We'll be back.